Hi YouTubers, let's get cooking. This is a small onion that I chopped finely. Got my peas and beans to add later on. So that's got my coconut milk, tin of tomatoes, it's got my seasoning. One of the other things in my mix is cloves. That's a very distinct flavouring used in Indian cooking. Cajun, coriander, I think they put turmeric, chili, fennel. We'll put the veg in. Noodles. You have to give them a thorough rinse because they're in this kind of weird smelling juice that keeps them fresh, I guess. This rotisserie chicken, I've put 3 cloves of garlic in with it. Coconut milk, diced tomato, this pizza paste that I get from Spudshed. This one's got, I put too much fennel in it, it's got too much of an aniseed flavour to it. I need to add some more curry powder to this mix. It's made with konjac. 11 calories per serve. Well, anyway, this full packet is 22 calories. Spiral noodles with a courgette. So rather than doing rice, I'll either do spiral noodles or these konjac noodles. I put on 10 kilos after the invasion of Ukraine. I just stopped dieting. I was 8 kilos, struggling to try and get into the 79 kilo range. So I must have put on weight again from there as well, because I must have, like, dropped the ball for a while. And gone up from 78 kilos. So anyway, I went all the way up to 90.4 kilos. And I've lost 6 kilos. I'm 84. Well, the lowest I got to was 83.8, but I've gone back up to 84.1. So my next goal is 80, which is a big target. It's actually going to take me longer than a month to lose that. But everything that I lose, as soon as I get to 83 kilos, which is 13 stone, everything under that is going to make me feel just, it's doable. It's like 3 kilos. I have been known to lose 3 kilos in a month. So it could be I've slowed down to losing 2 kilos a month now. I'm not really sure. I keep getting stuck. And basically, I'm pushing it all the time. It's like, because I just can't bear to be over 80 kilos. I can't bear it. So I push it because I can't relax until I get down to 79 kilos, basically. So I sort of push myself to eat later in the day. And so when I eat a later breakfast, I eat a later lunch, and then it's easier for me to fast after that, and then I'll push myself to only have 2 meals or have 2 proper meals and then a snack at night, like I might grab some grapes and a coffee, and that'll be a snacky dinner. So I'm really pushing this weight off because I just feel like I'm stuck every month. I feel like I'm not moving. So I'll end up taking drastic action. I'll wait a couple of days, 3 or 4 days, and when nothing's come off and I'm still the same weight, then I start pushing. Because I just won't let myself stay at this weight. I want to get rid of it. So that's where I'm at right now, sort of 83.8, 84 kilos, around about 13 stone. And my next target, the next target is 80 kilos. That's the next goal. But I have a sort of mini goal of getting down to 83, because I think everything below 83 is just going to start feeling a little bit less of a pressure and a little bit more doable. So this is going to be my next meal, and that, I think that is 2 meals there. I'm going to get 2, or even I might even get 4 meals out of this. Just making myself a coffee. That's the remainder of the food. That's how much food I have. I can add rice or noodles to that. The last of the grapes. Got a mandarin, and that's mango, Jalna yogurt. Tinned mango has been using this frozen mango. Yeah, I used to get a proper mango, but sometimes it takes me so long to get around to making a mango yogurt drink that the mango could have gone off. And this, it's not going to go off, and I can wait and open the tin when I'm ready. And kefir I've started using now, because kefir's good for your bugs in your stomach, good for gut health. So, and it tastes good as well, which has surprised me. So I don't really like natural yogurt. That's why I have to do this mango yogurt drink. Otherwise, I don't think I would eat yogurt. Thing. So I'm just gonna have a coffee. I'm gonna have my afters now. And you can see it's 7 p.m. 3 p.m. I came out and walked around the table for an hour. Point is, yesterday I didn't eat until 8 p.m. I think I woke up at 6 p.m. and I didn't eat until 8 p.m. I wasn't hungry at 8 p.m. either, so it's not as if I was really starving myself or anything like that. And I was 82.7 kilos. So imagine my delight when I wake up at 3 p.m. today. I weigh myself and I'm 82.7 kilos at 3 p.m. So I think, well, if I lose 100 grams every 2 hours, and maybe even an extra 100 if I do some walking around the table, by 8 o'clock, I could be like 82.4 kilos. I had a couple of sips of water, which it must have weighed 100 grams, because I went up to 82.8, because I'd been sipping water the whole time I was walking around the table. So I thought, yeah, I probably drank about 100 mils of water. That's quite possible. And then that's gone away, and I'm back down to 82.7. It is now 7 p.m. So in 3 hours, I have lost 0. I haven't even lost 100 grams. It's ridiculous. It's like that. How is my body doing this? How is my body holding on to this weight? I just don't get it. My body defies biology. Anyway, I give up trying to lose a couple of 100 grams of weight, and I'm having my breakfast. So that's probably 200. The egg makes it 300. I'll say another 100 for that. 500 calories. I'm going to have a coffee, some grapes, and a mandarin. And then dinner, I've got chicken. I've got a soup. So it's carrot, broccoli, potatoes, tinned tomato and flavors soup. So I had a bowl of that yesterday. I had bacon and egg and soup. I do have some defrosted lamb chops in there that I have to think about eating at some point. I can't. Oh yeah, there's the spare potatoes that I add to the soup. I may add a little chicken or a little cheese to the soup with kimchi, jalna, and tinned mango in natural juice. So that, and also kefir now. as well. So I get this kefir. What I ate yesterday, and it was 2 meals with, and I had a handful of nuts to the mango yogurt drink and coffees. I'll just get my coffee on, and that'll be brunch, breakfast, lunch together at 7 p.m. It's 11:15 p.m. Starting to feel a bit peckish. Parmigiana maybe. And I cooked up, I put some, a layer of potatoes at the bottom. Kimchi. I opted for cheese instead of chicken. Probably have some more grapes with a coffee for afters. I think I might give them another 2 minutes. Cook them for another 2 minutes in the microwave. And then I'll have the mango yogurt drink with a couple of nuts and a coffee at 11 p.m. That's going to be my last meal for the day. It's 6 p.m. Getting the bacon and frying the tomato because I heard that you get more nutrients out of a tomato if you fry it. I think I'll let that keep cooking in its own heat. I think I might do the same for the bacon now as well. Of spinach. Is a mixed lettuce leaves, endive, and all that kind of thing. And they're already washed, so you can just grab them out of the pack and put them straight on your plate. It's this beetroot. I've tried doing beetroot from scratch, boiling it, but I can't get that earthy flavour out of it. So like red dye water to deal with, and you have to peel it. You have to take the peel off, or it gets too earthy flavour to it, and it's just too much messing about, so I just buy a packet of that. My coleslaw is chopped red cabbage, plain cabbage, red onion, and then I get this Heinz salad cream combined with apple cider vinegar at 9 o'clock in the morning, but I was still up, I hadn't slept yet, and I was 83.5 kilos, so that's all the food inside me. And I weighed myself at 4 p.m. I think it was 4 p.m. I weighed myself again. I was 82.4 kilos. So I'd lost 1.1 kilos overnight. So now I'm 82.3. So it looks like I'm going to make it to 82 kilos. But look at what I have to do to get there. I have to hold off on my breakfast as late as possible to ensure that I only eat 2 meals and a small snack. Every single kilo will have to be fought for, which requires willpower, anger, determination, and it's slow. It's taking a long time to come off, and having to get through this on willpower and determination means that that's limited. And so I have to do a little bit extra. And I guess every 6 kilos, I'm going to have to do more and more and more to get the weight off. It's going to get harder and harder. My concern is when I get to, I don't know, maybe 75 kilos, what am I going to have to do to get down further? Like, what am I going to have to do to get down into the normal weight range, the 69 kilos and less? What kinds of steps will I have to take to get down there? And will I have to be eating 2 meals a day for the rest of my life just to stay at that weight? Because my body just defies logic. It defies biology. I don't know what to do about it. I'm eating healthily. I'm eating proper portions. I'm not eating cake and chocolate. I'm not overeating on snacks, and yet I am struggling to lose this weight, and it's coming off extremely slowly. And you know you can't exercise your way out of a bad diet, but I'm not on a bad diet, so what to do? Really don't know what to do.